You'll not have seen much on the channel lately, apart from the Ghosts of Living series at the minute because of the lockdown. I'm doing that series by bits and pieces because it's quite a haunted town and I'm just trying to cover different parts of it as well. The main locations, will be back onto them when we finish lockdown and we're all let back out again. This one, we were out today doing a bit of essential shopping, might I add, not breaking no laws, and we came across this one, and because we took a wrong turn basically on the way back, thinking we were taking a shortcut, and it wasn't, but we came across this absolute gem is all I can call it. It's amazing, this place, massive farmhouse, outbuildings and stuff like that as well. So we're going to take you around, we're going to show you all around it. I have done a little sweep just before we started the video to make sure there was nobody homeless or anything in here, and there is not a great feeling in here. There's a hidden staircase, and also there was a feeling, Kyle, you know yourself, we're being watched, followed, as we were walking around the first time, so hopefully we'll get stuff like that. There's 3 of us tonight. There's Kyle on camera in a minute, there's myself, and there's Explorer with Ellie. So, let's go and we'll do a paranormal here, we'll have a look, do a few experiments, see what we can do, and also I'm going to do another one for the Lone Vigil series on this house as well when we finish this video, so that'll be coming in the Lone Vigil series. A lot of good stuff, just before we get started, a lot of good stuff coming up for the channel. It's going to be really big this year. Working along primarily with Chris from Northwest Coast Adventures. I'm doing a lot of work with them and stuff like that. So really it's going to really take off this year, hopefully, providing we're let back out again. Let's go and see what we can get. Right, so we've got a boiler here, some sort. This is a really weird house. It's really old in places, like that, and then it gets really modern, and then you got an old again. You got a little conservatory lean-to part here. I don't know where to go first. I think I'll go.
Go down there.
Yeah, we'll go this way first. If you do see or hear anything on the video, people, as always, please do let me know. Please timestamp it. And I mean, this is there's no hidden check in here for no basement in here. I mean, in this one here, there's even power left on. You can probably see on that. Whether you can see or not. If I turn the light down, you can see there's power left on it. So I don't know. It's for that little fire. So again, we've got like a little pantry area here. We didn't try any of these, did we? More.
They look almost new inside.
That's what I'm saying. I don't mean modern as in modern, but I mean some of it looks new, some of it looks old. I mean, look at this. There's not a speck of dust on them tubes. That's a relatively new electric box. And yet all these shelves are years old. And he's just getting some photos there. Yeah, so I mean, this is all old-fashioned, all the different coloured cupboards and stuff, and a fireplace in the kitchen. That's another sign of old. But that coat hook looks like brand new. Them switches and sockets there.
Quick, on YouTube so I can get this light off the window.
Right, so again, that's where we come in. That door is your hidden staircase, which we'll go up in a bit. Now, again, the wallpaper in here is very oldie-woldy. You know, all this kind of thing, it's just in parts, it doesn't, I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it. It's like, I was trying to say to Kyle in the first walk around, it's like it's lived in, but it's not. So, in here, we've got another fireplace, cupboards and stuff like that. You know, it's just it's been derelict for a while, this place. It has. Now, this is your front door. A lot of the windows and doors are all new in this place. I don't know if you've noticed or not. All quite new. There's your...
We might have been able to get Nana in.
I don't know how to get around that way though, because I can't go around from the back. So we come in here and then went straight on down that way to start with.
Yeah,
We've got the staircase.
There's a bang that just comes from there.
A bang?
Yeah.
Right.
And meanwhile,
Right, so I'm going to try something here. Keep your lights away from the windows, by the way. Right, stand still. Is there anybody here? Is there any spirit people here with us now? Can you hear faint tapping? That was. That sounded like that was your feet. That sounded like it was from upstairs. Is there any spirit people here? Anyone who used to live in this house? Come forward. Come forward and show yourself.
Also, it's quite cool.
Yeah, that was another bang.
no, it's my fault, sorry.
No, there was another one from over that direction.
It is quite cold, so it's picking
Yeah,
up
it is
like
quite
that.
cold, so that'll be our breath that you see a mist, unless as a signal to you that it wasn't, because we weren't anywhere near it, but normally it is. Now that could have been water. Yeah, it could have been water drops. Come on, is there anybody here? Tell me you can hear that walking upstairs.
No.
Could you hear Ellie? Thank you very much. That's where we've got to go. They're walking from up there. Right, so I was going to do that room, but we'll do that when we come down. I've got to see what this is.
What are these things on the stairs?
What?
These like metal bits on the stairs.
That's probably the carpet grippers. Right. So-
We've got one over there to the right.
Yeah. It would have been. First of all, what I'll do is top of the stairs. I've got a room here. I've got a room there. I've got a toilet in here. I've got a room there and a room here. Now it would have been this room that we are in now. Going into now. Right, lights down. Stand still. Stands completely still. Is there anybody here with us now in this room? Any spirit people in this room, and in this house, anywhere? If there is, please come forward and speak to us. Please stand still. Come on, we were downstairs and we heard you walking about up here. Can you make a noise? Can you make a noise with your voice? Can you whistle? Can you throw something at us? Can you come over here and push me? Come on, because there's someone in here that's following us round. There's a male figure. I'm going to just take a walk out into the hall. There's a male figure following us round. I don't know what you were picking up on, Kyle. I know you picked up on being watched and being followed. Have you any pick up on what?
On that first walk around, when we came up the stairs, I saw something in there.
What?
Look what I stood on.
Oh well.
Yeah, I saw something.
When we first come up the stairs, bearing in mind the stairs are here, so we were coming up the stairs here, in this room where Kyle is now, he thought he'd seen something hovering there.
Like, watching,
Yeah, like watching, and then as we went into this room, it wasn't here. So I'm going to do a call out in here again, or in this room as well, should I say. So, is there anybody here with us now? Anybody in this room? That light out there is Ellie, by the way. Come forward and speak to us. Come through this door. Show yourself to the camera. Make a noise. Throw something. Speak to us. Do you want to get the K2 out? And we'll do a quick K2 here, because seeing as this is where you pick something up. Right. So I've got the K2 meter here. I'm just going to turn the light right down. So you'll see it's green. Sorry, it's on there. Right, so if there's anybody here, can you come towards this device in my hand that has the green light? And can you change it to amber or red for me, please? Come on, I'm picking up on a male figure in here. There might be more than one, I'm not bothered, but can someone come forward and introduce themselves by making that light change from green to amber or red? We mean you no harm. Tap over there.
To the left.
Can anyone else hear like running water?
Yeah, there's like a boiler in there.
Yeah, there's like a pipes in there.
But then again, that could have been the tap.
No, the tap was it was like a tap on wood. It wasn't drips. Come on, come to this device. Make the light change. If you come towards it, it'll go to yellow and then red.
That's the tap.
Would you rather talk to us through other means? If so, can you change the colour of the lights and we'll do a different experiment? It's all going quiet. Right, take that a minute. There's some kind of tapping and banging here. I'm picking up on this male figure, right? Now what I'm going to say here is he comes up the stairs, right? Here, and he goes into that room. Now what I'm seeing is like a tape in my head playing of him coming up into the room. So his usual move would have been between upstairs into the room, out of the room into the toilet, out of the toilet into the room or downstairs. That was the three. These other rooms, I don't know whose they were or if they were anybody's, but he didn't really. He might have went in like that one we've just come out of, for instance, if he was doing something with the boiler or something like that, but he didn't. I don't know why. I think it was, I'm trying to pick up. I just can't. I've got a block on it a minute. It's like someone's blocking me from. And that ceiling's about to collapse. That ceiling is literally about to collapse.
Yeah, I don't feel safe in here.
And there's a couple of big water buckets up there, stuff like that. So
What?
there's green stuff up there. There's a couple of buckets up there as well for holding water in. So I'm not.
Yeah, tell me to feel safe in this room.
Well, it ain't gonna come down like right now, but I'm not gonna waste too much more time.
Oh, you don't know when it's gonna come down.
So anyway, people, that was that room.
Yeah, and that's
So now again, this bathroom, there's soap and there's bleach and stuff like that. I don't get that. Right. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go into this room that's here. Can you put Necrophonic on your phone, Kyle, for me? And we'll do a quick session in here.
Yeah, I've got some more music.
Yeah.
Right, so what I'm going to do, turn that right up, I'll put it on the floor. Right, so what we're going to do this experiment here, we're going to do this as like an interactive experiment. We've only ever done this once before. Exploring with Ellie here is going to go on TikTok Live and get interactive questions for this device while we're here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give this to you, Kyle. If you film this here for me. Why is that going off?
I have no idea.
There's someone here straight away. Just turn this off for you, let you see. The lights are flashing like mad, so there is someone here. Just stand back a little bit from it, Kyle.
Whoa, right. Turn that light back off a minute. Because on here, right, it was dark, wasn't it? Well,
Yeah.
there was sunlight, but there was a massive shadow that came down from the roof that flew over and went to Kyle.
Right, so we're in the right room then.
And I was watching it because I was seeing who was joining on here.
Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to turn this right down because that's still going. Right, Kyle, take that, film, get the both of them in if you can. Right, are you on live?
Yeah.
Right, so for the people who are watching this on YouTube that's going to see it, for anyone who's watching this live as well, if you hear, especially for the ones who are watching it live, are there many on right now?
Not many, but...
Anyone who's watching this live, if you pick up without saying anything that I don't, or any of us don't, please don't hesitate to tell us.
Turn the volume up full.
It is up full. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit that, and I'm going to hit that, and that's down for a minute. Is there anybody here with us now in this room? This male figure is definitely here. Strong. Phil, straight away. I didn't have to ask for a name. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Heard Phil?
Yeah. So I hadn't even got to ask for a name. So it's Phil.
Do you know what I heard there?
What?
I heard weapons.
No, I heard, you want this?
Oh.
Right, so we know there's a male figure in here.
Oh, yes.
That was it? Right,
No, it's really weird that this has gone dead.
yeah, well, let's just move that a little bit more this way, Kyle, towards that rock. Something here. Yeah, or actually, yeah, because then it can't be. Right, so let's get back to business.
Sorry if it's smoking where you see it's just exploded on me. Like, literally.
Right, so the K2 meter's going bananas. Do you know what I'm picking up in this? I'm picking up a family conversation.
Sorry, I'm just thinking.
Right, so before you get any questions on that, right? How many of us are watching it live?
Not many.
How many's not many?
Don't really know. One person as well.
Right. So we know there's a male figure in here. I picked up on him in the hallway coming into this room. We've come in here. Ellie has seen. Did you get a photograph of that by any chance?
No, I wish I did.
No. Ellie has seen the figure floating over my head and into Kyle. Now, before I even asked your name, you told me it was Phil. Is that correct? Are you there, Phil? someone called Phil here. Yes. Okay, Phil, is it you that's making the K2 go mad? Yes. That wasn't his voice.
No, that was a woman.
That was a yes. So, am I right in saying there's a female here as well?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Is it possible you can tell me your name? Is it possible you can tell me your name? The lady. A couple of different voices coming through. I'll ask again. Can you tell me your name, please, madam? I keep hearing. I've heard Mary.
Why is she K2?
I don't know. It's going Becky's. Look at it.
K2 is lost the plot.
Right. So, has anyone on TikTok Live got a question they want me to ask?
How many people are with us?
How many people are with us now? How many spirits are here? 3?
Sounded like 3.
It makes sense though because there was a man's, a woman's and a child's voice I heard in that conversation earlier on. Which was 3. Here's a question, right? Here's one that we haven't asked before. Do you know spirits? Can you tell us where? I'm doing a video on this. Can you tell me where it'll be going on to?
I heard wait, who's that?
Can you tell me where this video was going on to? I heard sorry there, as if, sorry. Right, let's start with the male because he's the strongest. Phil, can you tell me a surname?
What are we doing? Someone's asked.
What?
Someone has asked what are we doing?
We're doing a spirit box session. Right, I need to ask that again because you asked me a question and I love it. Phil, can you tell me what your surname is, please? Your last name? Now, I heard that male voice as soon as I finished answering that question. Asking the question. I heard Gray. As in Phil Gray. Not saying it is that, but it's what I heard. So, can you tell me how you died?
Do you know what it sounded like as soon as you answered that? It just said, yep.
Yeah, but I heard tractor.
Ah, ask again.
Can you tell me, Phil, how you died, please? How you passed? Right, I'm going to ask this then because we did, from that word that I heard and from a vision that I'm getting in my head, did you die in a farm machinery accident? If you're still here, Phil, did you die in a farm machinery accident?
Someone has asked who are we talking to on the box?
That's what?
Who are we talking to on the box?
The spirits that are in this house.
I think she meant for you to ask that.
Well, either way, really.
Well, we're talking to a man called, the name that I've got is Phil, possibly Phil O'Grey, and he obviously lived in here, but he's strongest in this room. Are you still here, Phil? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Does that sound like as well? He said, yes, what?
Do you still want to talk to us? Phil, do you still want to talk to us?
Free? That was weird.
Didn't say, I didn't hear free, I heard freed.
Free.
I heard kill you on that.
Oh, that's good. Do you mean us harm? Phil, or any other spirits that are here now, do you mean us any harm? I heard a yeah. And among all that, but...
Hey?
Right, I'll ask again. Shh. Let me speak. Thank you. Do you mean us any harm? She? Yes. So does that mean that the lady means us harm, but not you? Yes. Right. So can you give me the lady's name? Margaret. Please tell me you heard that. That was clear as day. Margaret. That was clear. So, are you going to try and hurt us then? Come on, Margaret. You're the one that means us harm. Are you going to try and hurt us? Dance? Ain't gonna dance for you, not a chance.
I will. There you go.
Right, come on, Margaret. Phil told us that you were gonna mean you meant us harm. Are you gonna hurt us?
Oh, it's hot.
Yes. Oh, come on, do your best then. That sounded like you've been warned.
Yeah.
Come on, Margaret. Do your best. I'm sitting here against the wall.
He's like his wife.
I don't honestly know. So it's just an empty threat then. That's all it is. Any more questions on there anyone wants to ask?
No, someone just said she's very strong.
Why won't the K2 stop going mad?
The K2's Phil because he's here. What I'm going to say to you is, it's like he's here, but he's in the corner. We're not making him leave. He's not wanting to leave because we're here, but he doesn't want the limelight. So he's sort of watching intently from the corner. But this lady, I'm presuming it was his wife, she's not a nice lady.
I'm freezing.
If I'm getting colder in the legs, if you'd have picked that up, I hope the camera has, that went, you've been warned. Right, come on now, is someone going to do something? That sounded like a woman coughing going. Could be wrong. I don't know whether to pick that up or not.
Ask if they know any of our names.
Can you say any of our names that are here?
That sounded like Ellie.
Great.
Can you say either mine or his name?
Oh yeah, girl.
There's two fellas here. Can you say any of our names? No. Right, I think we need to take this to the other staircase, the hidden staircase, and try one up there before we go. Because all we're getting off this, for people on TikTok as well as this, all we're getting off this is just empty threats. What?
I thought someone had grabbed my leg.
Did someone grab Ellie's leg?
So obviously it couldn't have been the curtain because I was stood like this.
Yeah. Did someone just grab Ellie's leg? That sounded like, yeah. Well, she's not the one you should be grabbing. So you need to back away from her and need to come and deal with me.
No.
Are you too scared? Is that what it is?
Do you bully women?
You're obviously a bully to women and not men. You're obviously afraid of men then.
I heard a female voice say yes.
Yeah, so it's obviously the female.
Do you know what that sounded like?
Someone said do it.
No, that's not what that sounded like.
What?
It sounded like it's saying, I'm pissed. Is it I'm pissed
It
off?
could have been, but there was a do it at the very, very end.
Can we like exit this room? I'm getting very uneasy.
Right, what we're going to do is, we're going to move to another room. You feel free to follow us, but you back off from Ellie and you leave her alone. If you want to touch or push or hit anybody, do it to me. Do it to someone your own size. Or do it to Kyle. No. Was a no. And so you're just chicken shit then. What? You know what I said. You're chicken. You try and pick the most vulnerable out of the three, the smallest out of the three. Don't work anymore. And to be honest with you, if you're that much of a bully towards women and stuff like that there, I don't really want to speak to you anymore, so goodbye. Right. I'm not having that shit. Sorry people. I'm not having that.
Oh no, that stopped now.
Yeah. Right. Put that in your pocket. Keep that.
No, just put your phone, put them back where they were, and put your phone down where it was.
Right. Put that down there and that down for a second. If you can
It's the
thing.
phone.
No, well...
It is the phone. Exactly. Take it away from the phone.
Right.
So move it away from the phone and it stops.
I may be too close to the phone, but the thing is, it's still what's coming through there. So turn it off and put it in your pocket.
The energy.
It could be paperwork onto the floor as well. Don't forget.
Well, yeah. But
Right.
it was just
Keep
straight.
that handy.
The phone when it was a bit.
Pass me that. Right, people. I hope you've liked that necrophonic session. That was pretty good, really. Freezing in here now. Absolutely freezing. Oh.
At the end of that, when I moved out from where I was, because it felt like, do you know when because it was at the top of me like I got grabbed,
Yeah.
but then it felt like a hand was going up to near my backside area.
Right. Well, I'm going to sound stupid here, really. That was the woman.
What, grabbing me up?
Yeah. But because of the simple thing is that the man wasn't wanting to do that kind of thing. He basically told us in that it wasn't him, that it was her.
Right.
And when we asked for, what did you forget? All right. When we asked for picking someone else, she said no, and he said her. So.
I'm just saying what I felt.
So that's what I'm saying, but they won't pick on anybody else. So go to the smallest person.
Right.
The only one we haven't been in is this room here. So let's have a quick scout in here. This is we've been. What's that hole in the floor? We've been in the living room. What's down? There's not a basement in here really because it doesn't go down that far. Yeah. So see, the likes of that there is quite modern.
Yeah.
But then it doesn't make sense, the half of it, because I don't know, it just doesn't really make sense. I can want to show you this hidden. Well, we went in that room, didn't we? Yeah, that's where we got the activity at the start. So, are you still live?
Yeah. If you do another one up here, I'll stay live as well.
Yeah. Right, I'll come through here a minute. Right, and then open that door. So this, people, is the hidden staircase. Look at this. Amazing. So we're going to go up here. This window here, people, I was drawn to as we were coming into the house from the outside. Now, you'll see in here, it's like an old electric box there, an old fireplace kind of thing. But the other room's quite weird. It's a really long, thin room.
What was that?
What?
Did anyone ask you that squeak?
Yeah.
Do you know what a dog toy?
Sounded like a dog toy.
No, nothing.
Right. This room's quite weird. Just a long, thin room. Isn't it really? I want to go back into this other room.
Just heard banging out there.
Where?
Just on the stairs.
Hello? I'm going to say something to you here. I don't want to panic you at all, right? But I'm telling you for your own benefit. I'm very worried about doing a session up here.
Can we not then?
Yeah, for the simple reason, I'm not worried about anything like going to come and contact us. What I'm worried about is there's a lock on the other side of that door.
Can we go back down then, please?
Do you know what I mean? Unless, if you want to go back down
No, I don't want to sit down there on my own.
I'm not saying it's going to happen, but that door you can see is open a crack. There is a lock on the other side of that, so if something closes that door and locks it.
Yeah, I'd rather not risk it.
So, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to say for the camera here, people, I'm going to call this one as regards doing a thing up here.
If there was more of us,
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be an issue, but I don't particularly want to be sat downstairs at the end.
Yeah, it's not even that. I don't want to take that risk. Because if there is something here and it locks us in.
When you're coming back in your lone one, don't put that.
No, I'm going to do my lone one up there. What I'm going to do, you two are going to stand at that window inside and wait for me, and I'm going to do a lone one. It's not that I'm not afraid at all. It's just I don't want you walking back on your own to the car because it's quite a walk and stuff like that. And if I do happen to go up there and something knocks that door, you're there to open it again. So we'll do that.
Finish or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go through here again, and then we will. We're gonna have to come back here, people, at some point, and do another one. I'll maybe try and get Chris from Northwest Ghost Adventures back here as well, and we'll do a bit more of an in-depth one. But you can probably see from here, really, it is quite a decent location. I'll give you that, Kylo.
I've entered it, by the way.
So, people, I hope you've enjoyed that. That necrophonic session was really, really good. Some good stuff come through on that. There definitely is more than one spirit in here, definitely.
Now that was weird. Did you turn around then?
Yeah.
Because just before that, there was a thing, something on the ceiling up there, and
I heard a tap, but I'll just get it out of the way. There's definitely, but it could be drips, I'm not sure. But
it was just weird. Did you turn around?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
thing
There's loads of, it's like a crazy energy in here, but a lot of it seems to be blocking me out. There's bits coming through, but there's a lot more than I can get. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? There's a lot more going on than I can actually pick up on, but it's just getting it in the context. Like I was saying, I'm going to do a lone vigil in this one as well. I must apologise about not doing the necrophonic up in that other bit, but for safety reasons, if that door gets locked on us, then we're stuck in here because there's no other way of getting down. I wasn't taking that chance. When we come back and there's a few more of us and we split up and stuff like that around the house, then we can do that no problem. But we will be back at some point. It won't be for a month or two now because obviously we're not really allowed out, although this is on the doorstep really. But anyway, please keep watching. Please, like, if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. And we've got a few new subscribers on the channel from America, and there's a few other ones on there from America from before. So, hello to all our American friends. I'm really, really glad that you subscribed to the channel. Really appreciate it, and everybody else as well. Please spread it around, get the vibe going, give it to your friends, tell them about it. Let's get people on board and let's do something big here. But for now, from Halford Paranormal, it's goodbye.